Hello, YouTube. Welcome to our new sister channel of Divinely True Tarot. Yes, my loves. Welcome to Truth Be Told Tarot 333, babies. Yes, we have made a new home channel for our sister channel for Divinely True Tarot. As I said, I have created this channel for our divine high vibers that is on a twin flame journey, or you're in a divine partnership or divine contract. Are you on a star seed? Are you on a light worker's journey? Okay. I created this channel because on the home channel, Divinely True Tarot, I started to notice that the energies were separating. Okay. We was having energies and messages coming through for my high vibers and my new babies that are still dealing with karmic lessons, so to speak. So I said, you know what? Excuse me, babies. Let's just go ahead and create a channel that is conformed for the high vibers that has already or has gone through the karmic lessons and now you're on the elevated journey of those lessons, and now you're in your divine journey and you are on your divine ascension with your counterpart, your twin, or just on your healing journey as well. So yeah, I created this and I wanted to just have a safe space, a separate space for these messages to come for these twin flames that are, going through their journey. And that way we can, critique and put emphasis on the messages that is coming out for those who are on that dynamic. Okay, so my loves, I think that the energy will be a little bit more tamed here, because on the other channel, Honey Boom, it could get wild. Okay, so if you have discovered this channel before you have visited Divinely True Tarot, please go and visit that channel as well. We are a community of people that are healing and that is going through the karmic lessons that we are learning. And this channel is for the ones that have went through that healing process, or has gone through that healing process and is now elevated to another divine timeline. I hope I got that out right. Okay, but there's going to be more information about this channel coming up, but I wanted to upload a message for you guys so we could just get, introduced to each other and acclimated, and we could get the vibe and the feel of each other on this channel that I have created. Okay, babies? So, my loves, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit that like, that subscribe, that share button, okay? So we could get these messages out to the high vibers that needs to hear this message that's coming out, okay? All right, my loves, welcome, and thank you for clicking and joining the video. Let's go ahead and get started. Already prayed, saged, and blessed the space, so let's see what's coming in. High vibers, let's roll. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what messages do you have for the high vibers that is currently viewing this video? Holy Spirit, let's go. Woo. We have spell and manifestation. Baby, you in your manifestation mode right now. Yeah, because you set up boundaries. Truth be told, that's the Ace of Swords, and that Ace of Swords is up. You manifesting new beginnings because you set up boundaries, baby. There you go. And yeah, you took responsibility over your own healing journey, babe. Look at you. You're alchemizing brand new beginnings for yourself. I love it. I love it. Some of you guys, it's almost like, ooh, you in that high priestess energy too. Look at you, growing, healing, and evolving. You balancing out your light and your shadow side of yourself, taking responsibility of your own journey, taking responsibility of your shadow side. Okay, that is what I'm talking about. That is the whole reason why we have this channel here. Yes, manifestations is growing. You manifested this. You manifested your brand new beginnings here, babe. You took responsibility of your shadow side. So some of you guys, it's almost like your karmic lessons that you had to go through, your karmic lessons that you had to learn from. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You learned the lesson, baby. And now you're here. You have brand new beginnings because you set up boundaries. You know what to do and what not to do when it comes to moving forward. I love it. Let's go. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know? You co-creating with the universe because you got the power, baby. Look at that. Let's go. What do we need to know? Child, I can't make it up. You got the power. Number 16 card. 16 reduces down to a 7. Number of completion. Okay? Look at this. You are strong. You are powerful. You are magnetic. You are majestic here. I love you. You are standing in your truth, in your power, baby. You have heavenly protection around you as well. Yes, your third eye is open here. So you see what it is that you're manifesting. You see what is to come. Yeah, you're blocking out. You're blocking out the old sense of self is what I'm getting. Old mindsets, old ways of doing things, the old way of thinking is no more. You and your high priest energy here. You have the power. Full moon energy is here. What is this? Booyah, the void. You went into that dark night of the soul, baby. And look at you. You released the power because you was able to face your shadow self. And when you did that, you were able to release the light that is in you because your light overpowered or overcame the darkness of self here. It's almost like for some of you guys, the willpower, baby. Your willpower to overcome the shadow side of yourself got you in this manifestation energy. You are creating and manifesting the life that you want to live. The life that, yeah, baby, because you went through the dark night of soul. It was hot. You went through a lot, baby. It was extreme. You dug yourself up out the mud, baby. Look at you. And now you're in that energy to manifest whatever you like. Oh my goodness. I love the energy over here, baby. Let's go. Holy Spirit, holy angels. You went into that hermit energy, Virgo energy. You see what I'm saying? You're following your own path. You're creating your own world. You're creating a new dynamic of yourself. You're creating whatever it is that you want. You're leaving that old shell of self behind. And this is the beauty of your newness of self here. What is this? The Chariot. Go ahead with yourself, baby. Look at you. You got on that chariot and you left all that BS that you had to go through to even get to the point where you have the power to overcome the shadow side of yourself here. That Chariot energy, Cancer energy, oh yes, baby. That's that co-creation with the universe. I love it. I love it. That Chariot, the Emperor drives that chariot. So you are in this Emperor energy because you're able to manifest and you're able to drive this chariot wherever your will desires. Wherever your heart desires, your willpower, baby. You have willpower here. Your willpower within yourself because you was able to overcome that shadow side of yourself. I love it. Look at you. You did a lot of shadow work and here you are. You took responsibility here, baby. Accountability of your own bullshit. And because you did that, booyah, you able to manifest a whole new world. You grounded yourself, baby. You grounded yourself. You took responsibility of your own bullshit and you was able to ground yourself. I love it. Let's look at it. Balance has been restored within your mind, within your thoughts, and within your actions. This is how come you're able to move forward with the guidance of the universe here. 10 of Pentacles, this is what you're going towards. Abundance, stability. Wish fulfillment is what I'm getting off of this here. Yeah, wish fulfillment. You celebrating everything you achieve. This is 10 Pentacles, my love. This is also, too, family stability. Your home is stable. Your finances is stable. Your job security is here. Your legacy building right here. You're going straight to the 10 of Pentacles because you did the work on yourself, because you were able to overcome the shadow side of self. You put in a lot of work here, baby. Look at you. I love it. What else can you tell us, Holy Spirit? You know what, collective? You went through a lot of BS to get to this. So we're going to look at it. But where's this chariot going? This 10 of Pentacles. What else can you tell me about this chariot? 3 of Cups. Celebration here. Okay, you celebrating the opportunities that you have created for yourself. Okay, you embrace the joyful opportunities. This is exactly where you're going. Baby, you're living your best life because you did the work. Congratulations, baby. Welcome to your new life. I've been saying that so much lately, and here it is for you, High Bibles. Yes, because you went through that death and transformation, and now justice is here for you, baby. Look at this. Justice is here for you because you went through that dark night of the soul. We have Scorpio and Libra energy here. You could be a Libra or a Scorpio or have that highly aspected in your chart here. This is giving me Tower moment energy. So some of you guys could have went through a Tower moment, but it was for your highest good. You went through a lot. You went through a lot in order to get to this place. Extremities here. Yeah, you had a lot on your back. Some of you guys could be suffering from neck and back pains here. Yeah, because you had to self-reflect. Yeah, so something could have been a burden here. You could have carried a lot of burdens, and the burdens that you carried, it could have manifested into physical back and neck pain. So some of you guys could be dealing with that. Yeah. And it's getting better. Now that you have transmuted that energy, transmuted all of them burdens that you were carrying, because you took responsibility on your part, and you were able to release and transmute that death energy. Now you're able to release that. Now you're able to move forward, Chariot energy. This is a lot of work here that you put on yourself, and you're going towards the 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, baby. We have 99 now here. 99 could be significant. We are in the year of the 9. This is happening this year. If it's not happening this year, it will start to happen this year. Congratulations, my love. Yes, you're manifesting brand new partnerships, contracts here. Lucrative. Ace of Pentacles. Look at all these pentacles that's out here around you. This is what you're manifesting. It's almost like I heard the right time. 8 of Pentacles. You put the work in right here, baby. Knight of Swords. 8 of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. You spoke your truth. You went after your truth and you spoke it, and now it's here. Full energy. This is a brand new beginning, a brand new soul's journey that you're going through. And it's here. Congratulations. Yeah, because you're coming out of this 5 of Swords energy. This is grief. And I'm getting grief. I know that this is a defeated energy, but I'm getting grief off of this with this Ace of Swords. 5 of Swords and the Ace of Swords, that's the 6 of Swords. So some of you guys could have felt defeated. Defeated because somebody could have lied to you, could have cut you off, could have, I'm hearing, could have tried to make you doubt yourself with this 5 of Swords and Ace of Swords. Yes. Could have tried to held you back, deceived you. Some of you guys got deceived here because they didn't want you to win. They didn't want you to believe in yourself. But you had to overcome that. I'm getting some of you guys, they could have told you constant lies to keep you in your head. But you had to take that Ace of Swords and cut yourself free. You had to take responsibility of believing a lie because somebody kept you in your head. You had to find the willpower to heal yourself from the lies that you were told. That's what I'm getting. And you did that. You left it all behind with this full energy. I am guided and protected on my life's journey. You took that leap of faith on yourself and you got the hell on, baby. Yes, you did. Beautiful energy. Yeah, so you have the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. This is brand new beginnings, and with all of this money, this Pentacle energy, Earth energy, you could be an Earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but it's grounded, stability, abundance is here. Yeah, Five of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune. You had to fight your way to get to this. Somebody could have been fighting you from moving forward. This is what also too, you could have fought. Excuse me, you could have fought through a lot of lies, gossip, bullshit. People, I'm getting a lot of people here that was trying to hold you back from moving forward. Yeah, they wanted to keep you stuck. This is what I'm getting. You had to fight your way from being stuck, or fight your way from people trying to keep you stuck with this Chariot energy. Yeah. We have 5-5 here. You had to make a change within yourself. It was time to go. Okay? It was time to leave all of this. I want to say, all of this strife, all of this conflict. Some of you guys, competition. Some people were in competition with you with this Five of Swords and this Five of Wands. Some people were in competition with you, not wanting you to elevate, move forward. They were trying to keep you stuck, keep you bound, keep you in the place where you were mentally, emotionally. And you finally said no. You had to go. You're not going to stay stuck in the same paradigm that you were in last year. Not this year. And you had to say goodbye. You had to leave it all behind. And yeah, it hurt. With the void, yeah. You could have felt lonely after you had separated yourself from these people, places, and things, Chariot to the Death. Some of you guys had to leave all of it behind. But when you did, as soon as you did, booyah, your finances and your stability came up, baby. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Your money and stability flourished because you left these people, places, and things that were keeping you stuck behind. That's what I'm getting. And it got too much for you, baby. And you had to sit back and think about what was best for you. And you see how these two, this could have been somebody who mirrored you. I'm getting like a best friend, somebody who you were attached to, somebody who, you know, could have been a reflection of you. This is somebody you had to leave behind. I'm getting like a best friend. Somebody who was a reflection of you, you had to leave behind. Somebody who was close to you. This is what I'm getting. Yeah. I heard you. Yeah. 8 of Cups, Hangman, Temperance, 10 of Wands. It was just too much. It was just too much. You had to 8 of Cups it. This is the person that was trying to keep you stuck. It's making me feel like for some of you guys, if you had a twin, now this could be a twin flame, or this could be an actual twin, like a sibling. You had to leave that one behind. They was trying to keep you stuck. I'm hearing don't go. This could have hurt. If it wasn't this is not for everybody, but this energy is coming in, a twin that wanted to keep you stuck, that did not want to let you go. They were a reflection of yourself. So yes, I'm getting twin flame. Your twin flame do not want to let you go, but you had to. You had to take responsibility for yourself, overcome the shadow side of yourself, and move forward. And once you did and got on this chariot and went through this death and transformation with yourself and put an end to what it is that you had to leave behind, booyah. All of this stability and abundance came in because you moved forward. Took a leap of faith on yourself. Wow. So now that the collective has moved forward from people, places, and things that were keeping them stuck and stagnant, where are they going? What's coming in? What's coming in for the collective high vibers? Let's see. Thank you. We have the Tower and Patience and Planning. This was all of a sudden. This right here, it took a long time coming. So this tower right here, somebody is devastated. This is what's coming in. Somebody's devastated. We have the justice with suffering in silence. I'm telling you, suffering in silence is here. Somebody is suffering in silence because you over here celebrating. You over here celebrating because you standing your ground. Then you moving forward, chariot energy. You moving forward to the star energy. Why? Because you healed your heart, baby. You healed your heart, and this was destined. And it's leaving somebody in the Ten of Swords energy because they're trapped in fear. They did not want to let you go, but you had to, babe. Wow. So some of you guys have a twin that's hanging on. Okay. All right. So, and you left them behind because you had to do it for yourself. All right. All right. So we took the long way around to get this out. Yeah. Because you're already gone. You're already gone and they're hanging on. This is why. Yeah. We have justice out here twice. So this has already happened because you took responsibility of your own heart chakra. Yeah. And this has left somebody in this Ten of Swords energy. For some of you guys, your twin feel as though they feel betrayed that you left them behind. That's why they're in this tower energy. When you left them in a disheveled tower moment. You left them in a tower moment here. Okay, some of them thought that you was planning this all alone. Okay, patiently planning to leave them behind, and when you did, booyah, you left them in the tower. Yeah, but it was the only way you could balance out your energies between you and your person. Why is this tower here? Why does this person feel as though they're in the tower? Because they have legal issues. Ooh, divine feminine. This is spiritual. This is spiritual. Your person is in spiritual court behind this divine feminine. So divine feminine, you could have left your person in a tower when you left, when you decided to heal your heart because of some type of betrayal here. It was time to go. It was time to go. They in legal spirit. They are in spiritual court because of what they did to a divine feminine. What they do to this divine feminine. Yep. They betrayed you. Here we go. Your twin betrayed you, collective. And you took the high road. Yep. You had to overcome your fears. You had to overcome the emptiness that your person left you in when they betrayed you. You had to take the high road and heal your heart. And that left your person in a tower moment. That's how come justice is out here twice. So your person is going through karma. Yeah. We have 111 out here. 16 reduces down to a 7. We have 77 out here. Yeah, we have 7777 out here. Yeah, luck is on your side, baby. This cycle has wrapped up. We have 77777 out here. It's 7s all over this energy right here, baby. Yes. We have 5 7s out here. 5 times 7 is 35, or it's reduced down to an 8. Your person is going through all kind of karma because of the shit that they have done to their divine counterpart, their divine feminine. This divorce is final. This connection that you have with your person, this separation is final. You could have been married to your divine counterpart in the ethers or in the physical. This divorce is final. This breakup has been orchestrated by the Most High because of the shit that they have done to a divine feminine. And now they over here focused and infatuated with you. Fascinated by you. Because they over here stuck on this karmic hamster wheel that they can't get off of. Okay? What did they do? What did they do to the divine feminine? They tossed you in the trash. Trash is in the reverse. They shouldn't have tossed you in the trash. They should not have tossed this divine feminine in the trash, and they did, and they regret it. Yep. Why is trash in the reverse? Yep, they tossed it out. They shouldn't have did it. When they come up in the reverse, they shouldn't have tossed you in the trash, baby. Wow. What can you tell me?
Good morning. Today is Eat More Fruits and Vegetables Day, a good day to remember that a healthy diet includes 4 to 5 servings of fruits and vegetables each day. And don't worry, tomorrow is Vanilla Pudding Day.
Take the message as it resonates. I don't know what that means. That could be a message for somebody. Somebody probably needs to eat more fruits and vegetables. Oh, you was nourishing. Yeah, you was nourishing to this divine counterpart. Synchronicities, commitment. Yeah, you were nourishing the connection. Yeah, baby. And they tossed it in the trash and they went after vanilla pudding. Yep. You loved them. There was love here. Yep. And your person denied the love, the true love of a divine feminine. They tossed it in the trash. That's why your person is in spiritual court. Damn, I said, ooh, I heard spiritual hell. Wow. It feels like spiritual hell because they're held in spiritual court. So, yeah. Jesus, today they are alienated from you. Yeah, because they sold their soul is what I heard. Damn. Today they are alienated from their divine counterpart, their divine feminine, because they sold their soul. That's why I said it feels like hell, spiritual hell. Time has ran out, okay? They wish they didn't do that. Now they over here crushed, heartbroken, feeling sad and lonely because they lost their divine feminine. Wow. That's why they're in spiritual court. I heard spiritual hell. That's how it feels. Wow. 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 Why did they throw the divine feminine away? I mean, why did they deny the love? Because their love was their love had conditions. That's why their love for you, divine feminine, had conditions, and yours didn't. They loved you with conditions. Okay, and shit, they didn't understand what unconditional love was, and that's why they threw it away. They had no understanding of what unconditional love was. Wow. So what's going to happen to this person since they threw away unconditional love from a divine feminine? Let's get another deck. What is going to happen to this person since they threw away unconditional love from a divine feminine? Well, this person is ashamed. They can't even show their face because of all the guilt and the embarrassment of the fact that they were in the wrong when they threw away unconditional love of a divine feminine. Wow. And now they just stuck with the memories. They stuck with the memories. Some of them hate themselves that they did that. Wow. Okay, so what is to come of this person since they threw away the love of a divine feminine? They denied the love of divine feminine. We have happiness, tantric sex, karmic tie. They just gonna stay stuck with a karmic tie. Okay, this is all they're gonna have. Okay. So this is why. Tantric sex, karmic tie, happiness, and joy, they're going to stay with this karmic tie. They're going to stay in their karmic ways. This is the reason why they threw away the love of a divine feminine. Because they like the karmic ties that they have this tantric sex with. Okay? They like fucking around with karmics. This is what's going to happen to them. They like having sex with karmics. So, you know, that's what's going to happen. They're going to stay on that karmic hamster wheel. Because they like fucking around with karmics, okay? Wow. Woo. Sex shop. Chaser. See what I mean? They still going to be chasing options. Karmic options. This is how come they threw away and they denied a love of a divine feminine, collective. Because they cannot stop. They're going to always be chasing karmic ties and have different multiple options, sexual options with karmics here. Okay? This person is trash. This is trash. This person, they're going to always chase trash. All right? It's just what it is. Fulfilling a trash-ass fantasy. That's their true colors, baby. Fulfilling a fantasy, trash, true colors. They're going to always be chasing trash to fulfill that fantasy. This is somebody, your person, your divine counterpart, they like fucking with karmics. Okay? I'm so sorry. Yeah. And them and they fake ass friends. Okay? Ooh. Fake ass friends, abundance, and getting played. Your person is going to always get played by these fake ass friends because they always going to be chasing that money. Fucking around, trying to fulfill the fantasy with these trash ass karmics and these fake ass friends. Your person is going to always get played for their money. So some of you guys, your person, you know, they could have a little money. They could have a money-making mindset for some of them. And so, therefore, they attract these fake friends, these karmic ties, and your person use their abundance, their money, to keep these type of people around them or these type of energies around them. That is what makes them feel good. That is what gives them fulfillment. Excuse me. That what fulfills this counterpart. So this counterpart has been given over. This is how come this counterpart is under judgment and have all of this karma racked up. Because they stay in this karmic energies. They stay tied to these karmic people or these karmic dealings, or the people that they deal with. They stay tied to it because that's what they like, baby. That's just what it is. Yeah. You fed up. Somebody is fed up of being betrayed. This could be you. But it's starting to make me feel like your person is fed up with being betrayed because they over here being used and getting played. Okay? And now it's total drama with this thug. Okay? But it's really making me feel like you was being fed up for being betrayed. Yep. And you're on your spiritual journey and you put an end to it. Yep. You got fed up for being betrayed by your person, by your divine counterpart, collective. Okay, you a whole divine feminine out here, and your divine counterpart your divine counterpart prefer to fuck with karmics. Damn. That's just what it is. They prefer the variety of karmic influences or karmic ties that they have, instead of elevating and raising their standards to be on your level, divine feminine. So that's a wrap. This is why you took responsibility of your own heart, your own future, and you ate a cup stick with the temperance, and you gave no F's about it. And neither did the universe. Okay? So what's coming in for my high vibers now that they done left this divine counterpart to their own devices with these karmic ties that they prefer over this divine feminine? What's coming in for my high viber, male or female? Okay? You okay? Divine feminine, this is the energy. You can be male or female, okay, baby? So let's see what's coming in. Let's see what is coming in. Since we got all this money out here. Oh, I picked up the deck. We have guidance. Divine guidance is here. Yeah. Divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your life's purpose. Booyah. Divine guidance and offerings. Oh, yeah, let's bring that out. So you're being divinely guided to new offerings that's coming in. Okay? Yes, baby, let's go. Holy Spirit, what's coming in for my high vibers now that they done left this divine counterpart for their own devices? Let's see. What's coming in? A new life, baby. Congratulations. Welcome to your new life. Booyah. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. People skills, many choices. You got many choices and options when it comes to relationships. Look at this. People skills. Oh, yeah. You have a flair for working well with others. And you have many choices and options when it comes to relationships. This one right here going to be replaced. Period. Point blank. Bottom line. This one right here will be replaced is what I heard. Okay? Yep. Yep. This counterpart will be replaced. And it will be a new life that you're being divinely guided to. And now you have a choice. Choose wisely, baby. You have the people skills to do so, to choose wisely. You do have the people skills to choose who is the best option for you. And you have many choices and options that's coming in to you, collective, to have a new life with someone else outside of this divine counterpart. Okay? Yep. You're free to go. You're free to go to do so. Okay? Freedom journey. You're free to go on a new journey, a new life cycle with somebody else and leave this one behind. Because this one can't come, because this one is stuck on a karmic wheel with these karmic ties. And it's because of fucking money. Some of them, it could be because of money. You know, they always chasing money. So, getting played. And we seen abundance over here. All right? Getting played and money, yeah. So, it's almost like it could be because of money. That's the reason why they keep messing with these karmics. Keep these ties to these karmics because of money. That's for some of them. Look at you, baby. Wish came true. Wish came true. Look it. And at the bottom of the deck, real passion, because what? It's a total ending with that past partner. And now you have good luck, good fortune coming in. Booyah. I'm going to leave it right there, collective. This has been a beautiful reading. Yes, it is. My loves, my loves, my loves. High vibers. This looks very, look it. Girl with the snake. I don't even want to look at it. But I'm going to leave it right here. This has been a beautiful reading. You know, once you learned your lesson, once you have moved on from that lesson, this is what's coming in. Okay? You know, what else can you say? What else can you say? You done learned a hell of a lesson because somebody did not choose your unconditional love to keep fucking with karmics because of money. Child, please. You the GOAT. You the one with all the pentacles, the 10 of pentacles, the 8 of pentacles, the 9 of pentacles, the 7 of pentacles. Come on. Child, please. Let them go over there and keep chasing this money that ain't much. Okay? While you over here all abundant and full of all of this. Look. Full of all of this. All of this long-term wealth. Let me get it. I got to show it to you. Yep. Look at this. Look at this. Let me get the other one. I know. 9 of pentacles. 10. You got 2 10 of pentacles out here. 9 of pentacles, Ace of pentacles, 8 of pentacles, 10 of pentacles. You got 2 10 pentacles out here because you put in the work and the dedication because of what you believe in. You believe in yourself. You got 2 10 of pentacles out here. The big ass Ace of pentacles. Go ahead with yourself. This one right here done missed out chasing that bullshit over there. And you had the money, you had the gold, you had the stability, you had the abundance. And they didn't lock it in with you to go fuck around over there. And so they missed out. Good. That's what they get. You did the right thing, baby. Congratulations, my love. Welcome to your new life. All right. All right. I hope I got that out. For some reason, it feels like the energy from your person did not want me to get the words out correctly. I don't know where that energy is coming from, but I know I did. So we just going to leave it right here. This is what I have for you, collective. If any of these messages resonated, please drop a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.